fight go into the opposing side and I lose 8 health here, that would be huge. Oh my god, she's holding. Oh my god, she's holding. She's holding! Jinx, you're amazing. What the heck, dude? Hello and welcome to TFT set 16. What does Teemo do? This new set is actually amazing from Riot. I'm so happy that I tried it out in the PvE. It will be coming out on December 3rd. But there's a lot of different augments and ways to play the game as usual. But now they've added this new unlock feature where you unlock characters based on how you're playing your matchups and whatnot, which makes it a little bit more improv based, which is pretty exciting. Currently on our augment, we do have gain 1+ augment rerolls this game. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So Teemo will let us switch things up a bit. But there's like Yordle compositions. We have a Jinx possible composition right here, which means we need to pick up some Zons. And I find myself really thinking a lot about every time that I play and what I'm trying to go for, which I think is a healthy scene or a healthy snapshot of what TFT is going to be going forward. But we'll see how it goes. For now, we do have a Jinx. Jinx likes to get a lot of attacks out really quickly. Once she does 18 attacks, she actually will be able to go into rockets that do 42 damage, which is pretty nice. That little green bar there you can see there is what is required to build her up. We'll see if we can build that out. Ooh, we do get a bow, which will give her attack speed. If I can get a Rage Blade her, I can actually commit to her more aggressively. Let's throw defenders on the front line. Defenders give us 30. No, not 30. Your team gets 12 armor and magic resist, and the defenders get 30. I see. So our front line is a little bit more tanky, which is always nice. Love to see that. Now, Jinx is part of Zon and Gunslinger. Zon's interesting. After 4 seconds, Zonites become Shimmer Fused, granting them 10% durability and 90% decaying attack speed for 4 seconds. After a short cooldown, they become Shimmer Fused again. So let's see if we can get that to go our way. TrikSlyr would be nice. Not a need, though, for her. Let's see. Called Shot. Set your streak to 4. Gain 4 gold. Gain a Wood Hex. Champions will then get max health. After combat, they permanently gain 40 health. Could be fun, actually, on my front line. Sparring Gloves. After your team's attacks quickly strike 320 times, gain 2 more. Allies with items equipped get armor and magic resist. Good for something. I kinda am leaning towards this Wood Axiom. Let's do it. Let's do a Wood Axiom. Okay, so we gotta move things around here. Let's do this here. Let's do that there. We will need to find a Zon that we want to put on the front there to let it get nice and tanky. Let's give her the bow for now, so she is attacking a little bit faster. But I think I want a Rage Blade. Okay, so an important thing about this composition, if I do build it up, is if I want to get Werewick out, which is an important member of Zon, I will need to get a Vi that's a 2-star. So I'll have to stop at the 6th tier, at level 6, to try and find those Vi's. There's also a Singe available to me, which is pretty good as well. He likes Zonites and Juggernauts, so I'm probably going to be looking at some Juggernauts that I want to build up for the late game. Ooh, you see that? She hits her green bar here, and some rockets do come out. But you see how long that took? So I'm basically racing against time. I'm trying to get my Zons out. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting enough attack speed going so I can build her up. We do have a Juggernaut here that I could utilize. Not an immediate need or rush. Gunslinger would be good too. Gunslingers gain attack damage every 4th attack from them. He does physical damage as well. You know what? Let's go ahead and just ride this out and see how it feels. I'm gonna go ahead and put this person here, right? Gaining 1 Hex, champion within it, gain 50% max health. After combat, they permanently gain 40. Okay, so I really want to find someone I want there ASAP. Blitzcrank is a great option. He's a Zon. We have Echo and then Vi, of course, but they are green, so there's a small chance I'm going to stumble upon them. We're probably going to take a little bit of damage as we try to ramp up towards the mid-game. So don't be shocked if it looks like we're getting destroyed. It's kind of expected at this point. Oh my god. Yeah, see, my tanks die, and then Jinx goes into full attack mode, but it's just a bit too late, right? Okay. Good news is we are losing pretty dramatically. which will allow for us to get first pick. So hopefully we can find that blade we're looking for. Let's go ahead and toss you on the field here. My juggernauts are also blitzcrank, so I kind of want to find that. I'm gonna go ahead and roll real quick and see if I can find this blitzcrank. There we go. That'll be a better one for me to build up. Do I want juggernaut or defender? I probably want juggernaut. Let's go ahead and commit to leveling up a little bit here. We're gonna need it anyways. Because we need to get up to a higher green area so we can find more Zon characters, right? Okay, let's see if we can get a win here. If we can get a win here, I'll pick up this Echo. If not, I'll sell this J4 and pick him up. And then that will give us our 3 Zon, which will get that attack speed that we're looking for. And then hopefully we can start cooking. Blitzcrank and Rumble trying to hold that front line. Shields are coming out. Jinx trying to hit her 18 attacks to get this green bar up. And there it goes. Oh my god, please get one. Come on, Jinx. Come on. Okay, let's sell this guy and grab the Zon. There we go. Okay, so we do have our 3 Zon at the moment, which will give me some more attack speed and refreshes after 4 seconds. The big buff is going to be around our 5 mark. Ooh, we got another Zon right here too with Mundo, and it's a Rage Blade. Oh my god, that's a perfect roll for us. Hopefully he doesn't take it. He does not. What a great roll, dude. Mundo is a tank, and that means we only need to get 1 more Zon and we're good to go, which we'll be looking for Vi at 6. We already have our blues. Good start for us. I know we're not looking good health-wise, but we're about to turn around. Another thing to be aware about as well is that I need to unlock a Singed, and I have to take 35 player damage on my actual character itself before I can actually even unlock him. So, you know, we're just getting ahead of the curve. That's a good way to look at it, right? Alright, let's get Mundo on the front board here. We now have our 3 Zons currently running. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of J4. It's been nice to have Defender, but I don't really need him. And he's clogging up things that we don't really care about. Gunslinger here. Let's go ahead and grab Tristana to get a little bit more extra damage, and then let's put our Rage Blade out. And now we're kind of cooking. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell this bad boy. If we can pull off a win here, we're going to probably start snowballing and looking pretty good. So now every 4 attacks, I'm going to do explosive damage thanks to the Gunslinger. I'm also going to get the Zon effect, which you should see in a little electric pulse. There it is. Which is increases my attack speed. Which is getting us closer and closer to finishing off that passive. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Starting to cook. We're almost there. Almost there. So Vi will be our next pickup, which again we want to get her to a level 2 so we can get our Werewick on the field. So we need to get to 6 to do that. Right now we have a 33% chance to find greens that are on the board. We do have a positive thing going our way. We are losing so much that we're about to get extra income, which will be nice to have. I'm going to move Blitzcrank over here a little bit. I'm going to try and have this guy stay alive, because I want him to take a little bit of damage, but I also want his passive to go off, because then he will restore HP, right? And get sort of tanky. I kind of need this Negatron because I can turn it into a TrikSlyr. And then, of course, we have our Crit Gloves here for Quicksilver, but I don't want to use that in the early game. It can be useful because you do get attack speed. You get 3 attack speed every round, but I already have decent attack speed coming in. What I need is damage. I need damage on this Jinx. And we kind of need our guys not to be bronze anymore. Ooh, a level 2 Scion with a Warmogs and a Dragon's Claw. That's pretty good. Okay, we take a substantial amount of L's and we are now on a 5 loss streak. Good news is we'll get some extra money coming in. At this point, we want to try and commit to this loss streak because now we're actually making money at the cost of our HP, and we can lose about 8 more HP before we get singed anyway, so not a big deal. And I think we have to get a 7 on top of that. Oh no, it'll become available to us no matter what once we hit that 65. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's switch these guys over here real quick. I want them to kill this guy fast and then work on these on the left. For those that wonder about PvE, these characters, once one dies, it heals the other one, so you want to try and focus one altogether. But we're going to leave him here so he keeps getting tanky, right? Okay, we got through the PvE round. At least we're not that washed. Sell these two, they don't really matter to me. Ooh, we got the same versions of them again, that's funny. Okay, we get a sword, so that is really good. We will put the IE on top of our Jinx. And then we have a Bloodthirster as well, which I actually want for later. I might throw it on Jinx for now for her to hold it, but I actually want that for... Ooh, nice, our Vi. I want that for my Singed. Okay, so now we are set up. We have a 5 Zon proc, so at 60% health, Zon takes restore 25% health over 3 seconds and instantly becomes Shimmer Fuse. So feeling pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Bloodthirster on top of her now, just to give her a little bit more AD, but it's going to be going on my Singe later on. Next augment coming up next round. And we do need to lose about 8 more HP. Ooh, they have a Jinx as well. Okay. Looks like they're also suffering a little bit. I do want a Morello's. Morello's is a great percentage as well. And probably like a Rod of Ages, I think, is currently best in slot. And look at that! We actually win! That person was actually in second place, surprisingly. And we kind of wiped them, so I think our composition definitely just came online. And now that we're at 6, we're going to try and keep an eye on them to see how many Vi's they have. Because we want to get that level 2 so we can get our Werewick. And if they're contesting them, we have to roll more aggressively. Gain 1 of 5 Radiant items. Tiniest Titan. Let's go ahead and roll that bad boy. 26 gold. Good. In 3 rounds, choose a new augment. Might be worth. Trifecta. Gain a package containing a 5-cost champion, 2-star cost. Or do I go for the Radiant item? Very powerful versions of completed items. I might want to pick that up. Let's pick that up. Get Echo. Ooh, there's that Kraken's Fury I was looking for. Void Staff. Yep, I think we take the Kraken's Fury. Wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and take this off. Kraken's Fury, Rage Blade. Let's go IE. For now, we'll put Bloodthirster on the Mundo. You have a lot more magnetic removers, by the way, so don't be afraid to like spin them. Which you will definitely be seeing me do a lot. Okay, so now we're just going to try and build a 50 gold. We're going to check on this guy occasionally and see if he has Vi on the board. He does not. There is one Vi here, though. Although I doubt they'll keep that one too long. Bloodthirster kicking in. Heals popping, finally. This is actually a fun augment from Rumble where he gets a bunch of rockets. Oh, yeah, but now you're seeing the firepower. Look at that. Jinx doing 3k damage on 3-2. Not bad. All we had to do was get her powered up. Okay, so we're currently on a win streak, but we do need to take some damage on our health bar, which is taking a bit. We just got a Triss level 2. It's not amazing, but Gunslinger, of course, going to help them use their stat lines. I probably will get a Lucian and Senna, if anything, here. Because they're pretty good in the late game. But we get the 20% damage, 100 bonus damage coming on our 4th attack, and you're seeing that on those rockets whenever those start coming out. So keep an eye on Jinx down here. She's going to get really nutty. Into our next fight, we are against Lycus. They are currently running a bit of a noxious combination. Ooh, they do have a pit Vi here. Oh my gosh. Wonder what they're doing with that. Starting to get worried about my Vi's, man. A couple of them being contested at the moment. There go the rockets. Oh yeah. We are feeling good now. Okay, into our carousel. We are looking for a Rod of Ages or a Morello's, so I am looking for rods, giant spells, or tears. Those are the 3 that I'm looking for. There's a rod right there that I could really use. Tear here, and a giant spell. The Morello's is probably the most important element, but we lose that immediately, it looks like. Tear is now gone as well. And my giant spell. Alright, guys. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and grab Misfortune. She'll give me a Negatron Cloak, which doesn't matter too much. I can throw that on my tanks. But the most important part of grabbing that is I can actually switch out her with Tristana. She's a level 4, which will bring in a little bit more firepower for the team. Okay, let's go ahead and put her over here, and we'll go ahead and sell this Trist. Negatron will go ahead and throw you on top of our Mundo. At this point, I'm trying to make sure that I'm just winning as much as I can. And then once we get over 50 gold, I'm gonna start looking for Vi's. Let's go ahead and scout our opponents. We got 3 Vi's here, 4, 5, 6 there. Looks like, oh, 9. Damn, why is everyone running Vi? It must be the, oh, he's got rid of it. Oh, he moved it. Okay, so there's currently 9 Vi's out of 18 currently taken on the board. I need to find 2 more. So I definitely want to start looking. Okay. Big damage coming in from this Yordle player. He's got a Lulu that's a golden right now. But I think our tankiness is just enough to get us on through. Speaking of tankiness, I want to look and see how much health I currently have on top of my Mundo. Because he's been sitting on this for a few rounds now. He's been getting 40 a pop, right? So I think I've had him there for like 8 rounds. Let's have a look. Ooh, another Misfortune and another Mundo. We'll take both of those. Okay. Can I see the extra HP from him? It doesn't look like it, so I would have to look at the actual stats itself. So he's at 1357 right now. Yeah, I don't think it tells you anywhere where the health is coming from. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Because right now he's at 1357. I think you want to be like around 3000 to like unlock a Volley Bear, which is pretty fun. Okay. Hold that front line, bud. It's so fascinating just sitting there and waiting for Jinx to pop, and the moment she does, it's just damage. Ooh, a stun actually hit her there. But it's not enough. 5 win streak, which gives us +2 gold per turn, and now we're going to start looking for our Vi. So we want to grab greens, and then we will roll them as needed, and we're going to say above 50 gold because we want to play around our interest, right? There's a Jinx, we do want that. Put that over here, and we got these 3. Ooh, level 2 Jinx, we'll take it. 2 for $6, $8. Okay, let's go ahead and sell those. Let's put ourselves back over 51. What do I got here? Rod? Giant? There's my Morellos. Huge. Okay, that's percentage later on. Okay. Ooh, we got a golden completed item set. Okay. That's not too shabby. We sell Milio and Malzahar. They don't mean too much to me. We'll grab these 2 greens so we take them out of the pool. Okay. Grabbing greens. Death Cap. Edge of Night. I think I'm looking for a Rod of Ages, right? So let's go ahead and grab an Adept of Helm, I think. Nah, we'll give a Stone Plate. We'll put that on top of him and keep him alive. Okay. Come on, Vi. Time for you to show up. Surely if we ask nicely. Oh my god, I got a Misfortune level 2 before a Vi? What a world are we living in right now? Okay, so all these go back to over 51. Jinx over here. Front line continues to hold. You get Mundo to level 2. That'll also increase his HP, which will be nice to have. Heck yeah!
Just got a knack for ruining things.
Okay, we do have an augment coming up soon. Right now I have my HP going up and a Radiant Relic. We're probably looking for money or income or something Zon specific to get to late game to curve this out nicely, right? I've got a good item. I've got HP going on one of my frontliners, which will be useful. Not amazing, but useful, and I'll probably put Singe on there eventually. And we'll have Morello's coming out, which will help with percent damage. Ooh, Growth Mindset would definitely help. Let's get rid of this one. Hold the line. Bronze for life. Your team gains Omnivamp. Exercising converted into a shield. Could be good, actually. On Jinx. Let's hold the line, roll that. Crown gives you a shield cape, an additional 20 attack speed, attack damage, ability power. Could be helpful. I think I'm going to go for the mindset, though. Gain 36 HP, buying XP costs 3 gold instead of 4. You know what? I need, I'm good money-wise, I think. Maybe we play... Yeah, let's play for the lifesteal. Okay. I thought about buying that, but... I think we're in a better spot here to go this route. But we do need to find our Vi. It's actually kind of scary how I'm not finding her at the moment. Starting to become a bit of an issue. We do find one, so there we go. Let's grab that. Sell Echo. If we can win this here, this should be right at 50 gold, and we keep our win streak going. But we are getting into the spot where this win streak is starting to dwindle. So finding Vi would be really nice for me. Has anyone seen Vi? Okay, one more Vi. I'm not turning these into triples, by the way. I can, if they're given to me, but it will cost me $1 to do so, right?
Just looking for a road home.
So you want to be careful with that. Trist, no thank you. Yasios, no thank you. Shogath, no thank you. Echoes, we do want to take the Echoes. Let's go ahead and grab both these Echoes. There's our Vi, and we get another Echo for level 2. Beautiful. So now she's level 2. We can sell these guys, and we can start teching up again. Okay. We are currently in first place, which is funny because we were getting destroyed earlier. Now we will get our Werewick unlocked, which will build into our Zon. We'll need one more. Actually, it looks like we might take an L here, which would be really good for us. If I could have a dominant fight go into the opposing side and I lose 8 health here, that would be huge. Oh my god, she's holding. Oh my god, she's holding. She's holding! Jinx, you're amazing. That's great. Unexpected for sure. Okay, we're looking for a tier. There is a tier right here, so we can get a Rod of Ages for Singe. And then from there, we just kind of build what's given to us and go from there, right? Fiddlesticks, I've heard is pretty good, but I haven't built him. Okay, we did lose that. Can I get another Negatron? I could. Let me get this armor, actually, because that's going to be $5. And I can put that on top of Mundo and help keep him alive. So he'll have 2 stone plates, which I'm fine with, right? And I'm sure he'll be fine with it, too, if you could ask him. Zillion is what? An Evoker and a Chrome Keeper? Okay, not really important to me. Let's go ahead and toss him there. Okay, and then I just need to get to level 7 now, right? That's all we gotta do. Get to level 7. Gunslinger. Juggernaut. Let's toss him on the field for now. Okay, we get you nice and tanky. Yes, sir. Okay, so we still have a nice front line in front of us. This fellow's a bruiser, so maybe at some point I want to try and get him a bruiser proc, but we'll cross that road when we get there. Now that we're 7, we can play for a Dr. Mundo upgrade, which I think we do want to buy for sure. I think Mundo's going to be our main tank with Singe running around. We do have a Ziggs coming later on, but Werewick is more of like a bruiser. Let's go ahead and pick him up. That can, of course, build into the composition, but... let's go ahead and grab a couple of blues here. We're looking for a... Oh my gosh, the Mundo roll. We'll take it. We will take it. We can hold on to this for now. We are going to have a Juggernaut come in soon. With, Singe, right? We just need to take an L. Right now, we're kind of eating. Let's go ahead and sell that, sell that. I might want to try and commit to... a golden Mundo, honestly. That would be... We need 6 more Mundos for that to happen. Let's look around and see what else is a Mundo. He's got 1, but it's just a Bronzy, it looks like. We'll scout after this. Oh, yeah. Nice job, Jinx. Dude, if I had to play against an assassin that runs Jinx down, we're gonna be crying. We're on a 10-game win streak right now. You hate to see it. for the opponents, but you love to see it for me. Okay.
Not Draven.
Not Draven. There's a Mundo. Okay, grab that bad boy. Okay. We'll hold a couple of these. Echo, we don't really need. I'm gonna go ahead and sell them. What's this? No. Braum is fun, but not a part of the comp here.
Just got a knack for
Okay.
ruining things.
Tier? We got a tier. Nice. Okay, we have our singed items for whenever we get there. For now, we kind of just gaming, right? Grab some blues.
Maybe I did
Got another Jinx. Yeah, I think I'll stay here and try and get Golden Jinx and Golden Mundo. I think that'd be a great call, actually. Feel good about that. Another vibe, but we're chilling on that. Blitzcrank. I mean, I guess I can grab him. Oh, there he is. Wow, that's kind of crazy that we actually rolled that. There's a Weirwick. Grab that Weirwick. We can get into level 2, that'd be nice. So Weirwick gives attack speed to Vi and Jinx if he pops his trait, but right now he's only a purple, so he's not doing too much at the moment. Last Whisper helpful. There's our Singe. Finally we took damage, okay? Let's go ahead and grab that. We're gonna go ahead and commit to level 8 just to get him on the field, because that will give me 7 Zon. Then we're gonna give him our Morellos. We're going to take off the Bloodthirster. And then we're going to give him this. And then let's put him right in the middle, so he can start getting his poison nice and spread. Stone Plate, Stone Plate. And then we have our last Whisper, which is pretty nice. Damage from attacks and blades under the target for 3 seconds. Effect does not stack. You know what? Let's go ahead and pick that up. We can put that on Ziggs later on, if we would like. But that would make it easier for Jinx to get some kills. So he's going to run around here and start spreading poison on people and start lifestealing because of it. That's the goal with Singed. And obviously we would try to get him to level 10 if we could. Jinx still kind of eating. Let's go ahead and sell these right now. Get them to 22. I have more damage coming later on. I just unlocked an Aatrox. What's an Aatrox do? What the hell? World Ender and Slayer. I actually have no idea how I unlocked that guy. A champion who starts combat with 40% Omnivamp gives it to him. Oh, that's cool. Sure. I'll pick that up. Why not? Slayer? World Ender? What does World Ender do? Aatrox gains attack damage equal to his Omnivamp. On his first death, he becomes briefly untargetable and heals back to full health over 2 seconds. Afterwards, he reduces maximum mana by 20 and gains 20% durability. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. I feel like that would go well for him, actually. Or in this comp, because he would die by time. And meanwhile, Jinx is still just firing away, right? Okay, so we're going to let our economy recuperate here. We are in a position where we are powerful, but not game-ending yet, right? We still need some decent damage. Kind of need a Jinx and crew to clean up where they can. And we still need some, like, good frontliners that are level 2, right? So we're kind of waiting that out. We find another Mundo. Mundo, I think I just want to get him some more tanky items if I can. I guess the Stone Plate's the other one. Ionic Spark. Probably the Evershroud, right? Probably pick that up so we can help Sunder people for Jinx. And that would be Annie, which would give me $5. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Grab that bad boy. Annie's fun, by the way. If you want to see an Annie video, let me know in the comments below. She's kind of hard to make work, but when she does, whoo, she's fun. Okay, let's go ahead and sell Annie. So what this does is 30% Sunder enemies that done 2 hexes gain 25 armor and magic resist for the first 15 seconds of combat. So that just kind of makes him nice and tanky, helping him out. We are now going to abandon him on HP and switch over our HP over to our Singe. So we're at nearly 3,000 HP for this. Get Singe nice and tanky. And hopefully that will pan out well. We're at $36 and we're in second place right now. Our goal is to probably get to 9 so we can get Aatrox in the field, and then of course we want a few more items to come our way. We will have Ziggs unlocked when we get to level 9 as well, which I can drop one of these. I could probably drop a Vi, actually. She's not really a part of the comp. She's just kind of there, doing her thing. Okay, Yordle in here. Jinx starting to do some decent damage. Damage coming out, but I think Jinx has the firepower and secures the kill.
Just got a knack
Beautiful.
for ruining things.
45 out of our 50 interest, so we want $5 more to get there. Mundo's still sitting here in the corner, but I think I probably want to get rid of him because I'm going to roll down at 9. And 9 would drop my chance down to what? I think it's like 25% chance to find blues. Which, to be fair, they might be taken by a lot of people. Let's look around and see if there's any Mundos. There's a silver here. There might be a chance. We'll think on it. Because if I sell it, it's only $3 and I don't hit my interest, so it's still fine for now. Ooh, he has a soul, so we want that to die quickly. If we could. Sunder comes out. Singe on the back line, spreading that poison. Ult connect for Jinx. And she's trying to cook. Gets 1, gets 2, gets 3, and gets a 4th. 10,000 damage.
For ruining things.
Yowzer. Got Misfortune, but no point in trying to build her up. She's just here to get the Gunslinger. She's not really here for damage. My concern is to get the 9, right? So we're gonna pop 1 point here. I'm really curious about this Aatrox. See how good he's gonna be. We're looking for kind of frontline stuff. We would probably need like a Bloodthirster for him. Titan's Resolve would be really good. Ooh, a Hand of Justice as well. Just want to have him just be in the front line, living his best life. Life stealing and buying time, right? Okay, we found another Mundo. Ooh, that's really nice to find. Completed an item set. We find another Singe, that's great to see. We do find our Hand of Justice for Aatrox, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that bad boy. We don't have time to get him up there completely, so we'll put that on Werewick for now. And then try and commit to this 9. If we take another massive hit, I'll probably just go ahead and commit the rest of my income to hitting 9. And then play out the rolls that are given to me. But for now, we're in first place. We can afford to lose a couple rounds. We desperately need our Singe and our Werewick to be upgraded. They are currently bronzies that are just trying to do their best. Yeah, you see Werewick just gets completely blown up. He doesn't have time to pop his stuff. I might actually pull him back a little bit so I can give him a chance to try and get through that, right? Oh yeah, that is a very, very healthy front line. Woof. That is very healthy. This guy is very strong. Top 4, so we are technically in a win. Which always feels good. Okay, we do see a Jinx, but it doesn't matter. The guy that just took us out was Lycus. We're facing off against this fella next, who has a decent front line. I think we're going to do okay against him. Let's bring this Warwick back a little bit, because remember, whenever he gets off his passive, he'll give Jinx and V attack speed for 3 seconds. Or Vi, excuse me. Not V. Okay, we're going to go ahead and change this a little bit. Because his lineup has all the stuff over here. We should be able to get through this pretty easily. Okay, Sunder goes out. Poison begins to get spread. Mundo tries to hold. He gets feared, actually, so he didn't have a chance to get his HP out. Oh my god, it was too much CC, and we actually get deleted down to 2. Okay, well now we gotta commit. We're gonna wait 1 round here. And then we're gonna get Aatrox in the field, and we're gonna start rolling, dude. Okay, there's a Mundo. Moving up and committing. Dragonborn Juggernaut. Let's get Aatrox in the field here. Put him right there. There we go. We're rolling. We're rolling. Rolling. And right now, we're just kind of hoping that we stumble into any of our upgrades. Which did not happen. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and pull this off of Werewick. Put that over here. Put that there. Okay. And we'll see if we're strong enough. This is kind of... Oh, there's my Werewicks. Little bit on the late side. If we can get through this round, that will give me a level 2. It's not massive, but it's something. Let's go ahead and sell Mundo and grab that one, actually. Okay. Front line trying to hold. Aatrox did die, but he is coming back and helping with the combos. trying to stay alive. You do have Singe in the back, spraying some poison. And we barely hold on. Love to see it. Okay, we don't need to grab 2 here. Okay. Basically just want to grab things for Aatrox, right? Let him just stay alive as long as we can. Shoot. I think I'll give him 2 Hand of Justice, actually. Kind of a weird pick, but it is what it is. Okay, we picked that up. Let's put that on top of you. We're rolling. We are looking for a Singed, which does not seem to be in the cards today. Ziggs, do I want to add on to the comp? Not really. He is Zon. I mean, I could put him in over this, right? Okay, we'll put him in, but I don't think he really does too much, to be honest with you. Okay. Yeah, we spent all of our money. No Sin showing up, man. Let's see how this goes. Last place. 2 HP versus 1 HP. Aatrox on the left side. Mundo trying to heal. He just gets CC'd so quickly he can't do anything. And Jinx is trying to hold, but it will not be enough, and we take the L. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed, check out the new TFT. It's on the PBE. Of course, if you enjoy this channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!